Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am your dragon god of gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the gaming news, where I run the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out the gaming industry this week. Today, I want to cover the Xbox Showcase. I was supposed to cover it last week, but I did not have much time, so we're covering it now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. But we're just going to hop right in. We have a bunch of games to cover and a bunch of things to cover. So let's just get straight in. Anyway, the Xbox Showcase. It's time I covered this. Like last week, I'm going to cover the games that was covered, and I'll give my insight into what I think. So I'm going to give the name of the games, give what the source has on it, and then give my personal thoughts. Okay, without further ado, let's get started with our first game, which is Valheim. Alright, the show opened with an announcement trailer for Valheim on Xbox, the game's first platform outside of PC. Valheim was confirmed to be coming to PC Game Pass yesterday, but following a handful of gameplay clips, Microsoft has confirmed that it was coming to console. The game will be released this fall for PC Game Pass and will later make its way to Xbox One and Series in spring 2023. The Steam, Microsoft Store, and Xbox versions of Valheim will be fully crossplay. This seems more like as I said, it's more of a fighter, more like an RPG style kind of game as I've seen. And this is gonna seem pretty, it's gonna be kind of off. But Valheim is more of that style of game where it's just there's not much I can connect it to, in all honesty. This seems like more of an open world type game. You're hunting down enemies and stuff like that. It's kind of like a Zelda kind of thing, mixed with a little bit of, the Dark Souls vibe. Seems like you can craft, and, build settlements and stuff like that, which is actually pretty cool if you're going through more of the mythology type of thing. And yes, I'm actually looking at the actual announcement trailer for it, which actually would seem pretty cool. I think you more become Lord of the Land when you're going around, so this actually would probably be pretty cool. So Valheim is going to probably be one of those games, so if it's going to be, then hey, it's going to be great. Anyway, next up, we have the Bethesda executives Pete Hines talking about Redfall, Fallout, and Starfield. Bethesda executive Pete Hines gave fans further insight into open world co-op shooter Redfall, which we have discussed before, discussing how the game blends the classic arcade studios feeling with a new optional multiplayer element. Hines also discussed what's new in Fallout 76, which no one really cared about to begin with, and how its community has stuck with and grown alongside the game itself. Well, as long as it's, back up to normal, then hey. I don't really follow Fallout 76. And Starfield was the final topic of discussion as Hines defined what Bethesda calls an epic RPG. Now, I didn't watch a lot of these, because the day that the Xbox Showcase came out, I was actually doing my channel's 8th birthday. So I had no time. And this week has been one hell of a fucking week. So I had a lot of things to cover. So I don't know too much about Starfield. We did cover a bit of Starfield on this channel a while back. I have not talked about Redfall. I do not believe. And Fallout 76, like, a lot of people know what Fallout 76 is. But Fallout 76 if it has grown the way it has, and as it's talking, hopefully, that maybe the game is actually pretty good now. I'm not really sure. Again, as I said, I don't cover Fallout 76. I've never really played the Fallout games. I played Fallout New Vegas, but other than that, I really haven't covered anything for Fallout. So, I'll play Fallout Shelter 2, but that's something else. But let me know if Fallout 76 is actually pretty fucking good now, because I heard some horrible things to start off with. This one I thought was actually pretty cool. The next one is Naruto Bladepoint. Naruto Bladepoint developer 24 Entertainment gave fans a look at the game ahead of its release date on Xbox One and Series on June 23rd. The studio also delved into its long-awaited campaign mode that will arrive in the game at a later date. This actually looked pretty cool. It actually shows off a little bit of the character customization and stuff like that. And if this is what I think it is, like, you know, Ghosts of Tsushima, or, you know, Sekiro, some, like, if it covers more of, like, that kind of, you know, feeling or vibe for a game, I'm fucking with it. I've seen a few things that had to do with the game, but it was just, it looked so cool. And I would suggest looking up some of this stuff on your own as well. So, I thought this would look pretty cool. And if I can get my hands on Naruto Bladepoint at some point in the near future, I would. So, hey. I didn't look too much into this next game, because, you know, I really not into the whole building simulator type of thing. But here. Ara History Untold receives first gameplay. Oxide Games took to the stage to discuss its upcoming historical strategy game, Ara History Untold, and show off the first gameplay. A technical alpha was also announced, more details for which will follow on the game's official website. Again, you guys can find a lot of this stuff on the source itself, linked in the description down below. But personally, I didn't follow this all too much. Why? Because I'm really not into the whole, you know, historical strategy type of games. You know, those types of games like Civilization and stuff like that. And I'm not really into that type of stuff. I'm really not into it. So my apologies if I don't have too much on this. But I really didn't look too deep into this game, which just didn't suit me all too well. So my apologies. But if you're into historical strategy games like Civilization and stuff like that, by all means, go give this game a look. It looks actually pretty fucking cool, and the graphics on it looks absolutely pretty amazing. And from what the gameplay actually showed a little bit, you know, there are some really tempting moments that maybe will draw some people in. So if you guys want to go and check that out, by all means, go and look it up. By all means. Again, the game's name, Ara History Untold. ARA History Untold. Please and thank you. Alright. Next up, Obsidian Entertainment discusses Grounded. Yes. Developers from Obsidian Entertainment appear to discuss Grounded, a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids-esque survival game, and it finally being released. Well, being fully released. The official launch date is coming this September, following more than 2 years in early access. Okay, is this, if this is the same game I was thinking of, I've seen actual gameplay from people like, Minx and Jacksepticeye that has played, the early alpha of the games like this, where you get shrunken to the size of, like, bugs in this, like, open field, and you have to survive the onslaught of, like, insects and stuff like that. Which I thought was actually a pretty cool idea. I don't understand why no one ever has thought of something like this, but this actually seemed really cool. If I've seen the gameplay of it, then I would know for sure. But it looked very nice.
It's just a
yeah. Hold on a minute. I wanna see if I can officially get the full thing here. Yeah, it is. You get shrunk to the size of, like, these bunch of, people get shrunk to the size of, insects and stuff like that. And you gotta fight off these bugs and stuff. You gotta build to keep yourself away from the insects and all this stuff. Like, it looks dope. It does. And I've seen a couple people play the early access. I have, like Dahi Danogla, the Gaming Terrorizer, Vanos has played it with everyone, which I thought this was actually pretty fucking cool. Mr. Sark, I believe, has played it. And yeah, you gotta get away from all these, like, insects and stuff. You gotta, craft weapons and stuff like that to get away from it. And you gotta get yourself back to normal size, so you gotta, go through all these, like, weird-ass locations. Which I thought was actually really cool. So, I actually would love to play this. If you guys would like to see me play this at some point, by all means. But go actually look at them talking about, the story behind the whole experience. So go check that out, please and thank you. Grounded is actually going to be a really fun game, so I hope so. Anyway, next up, Microsoft Flight Simulator is celebrating its 40th anniversary. Oh my god, Flight Simulator. I've never played Flight Simulator, but I've heard some things about it. Xbox celebrated all things Microsoft Flight Simulator in an extended video clip that discussed the franchise's 40th anniversary. Well, Xbox has already released free DLC after free DLC. Even more is on the way for fans today with World Update X and even more down the line. Now, I never really covered Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's a flight simulator. But 40 years of the Flight Simulator, Jesus. It's a while. That's a while sitting there, man. So, you guys want to go check that out, by all means, do so. If you guys are fans of Flight Simulator, they are coming out with more new DLC, so you guys are going to want to sit back and, getting gear? Question mark? I'm sorry I don't have much else to say on that, but it's just Jesus. I have seen this, though. Rick and Morty creator Justin Roiland discusses High on Life. Oh my god. I've seen a couple of the things from this. The guns look fucking amazing. Squanch Games, developer of the newly announced High on Life, took to the Xbox stage to discuss their comedy first-person shooter High on Life. Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland discussed how this is his dream game, and summed it up as Blade Runner meets the Muppets. Justin Roiland, I love Rick and Morty. Love Rick and Morty. And the funniest thing that they've done is just find, like, the most hilarious shit. Squanch Games also did do the Rick and Morty VR, which is actually pretty fucking dope. And High on Life, I've seen a little bit of it, running around with these, like, cartoonish ass guns, and it's just fucking hysterical. I didn't see all too much because I did show the trailer, like, everywhere. So, oh my god, this is so good. If you guys have not yet, go and check out High on Life, please and thank you. And believe me, if you guys like comedy, this is the highest of comedy right here. Justin Roiland knows comedy. So if you guys like it, then by all means do so. This one I was actually very surprised that was announced, and I may play at some point. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming to Xbox Game Pass Day 1. A brief trailer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre revealed that the Dead by Daylight style game would arrive on Xbox Game Pass on its launch date. A slightly safer for all audience trailer was shown, but IGN has also been provided with the unrated Red Band trailer as well, which was provided above what I'm reading right now. I have seen the safer audience trailer. I have not seen the unrated Red Band trailer, but oh my god, this is gonna be really fucking weird, man. The fucking underrated cut for this is gonna be like something. If you guys want to go check it out, and again in the description down below, you guys can go check this all out. But the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like Friday the 13th deserved a game. It has its own story built in, so you're gonna want to see it. So this is something that I'm gonna be keeping my eye on, because, well, it's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. Hell yeah. Anyway. Next up, Pentament gets a behind-the-scenes look. I do not know anything about this, but it's still from the same developers of one of the games above, which is Obsidian Entertainment. And it says, Obsidian Entertainment shared a behind-the-scenes look at its upcoming historical mystery game, Pentament. The deep dive also included a few snippets of gameplay for the game following its announcement on Sunday. I haven't seen anything of this, but historical mystery game. This seems... I am not sure. I can't give too much on this. No, let me see. Let me see. This thing just keeps on showing me ads. Really? Just let me see. Like, I haven't seen the trailer for this yet, so let me give my deep dive real quick. It's only a minute long. A narrative adventure. Okay, he's just talking about it. Okay, so it's more of like the cartoonish stick style. Okay. Oh, you go on this like... Okay. So you just Sherlock Holmes this shit. Okay, I get it. I get it. So you go through this world, you're solving the mystery of this, just solving this mystery that's put before you. Okay, I get it. And it's more like that cartoonistic style, like the side-scrolling 2D stick style. Like, not stick, but, drawn, but you also know that they move like stick figure style. Like, think of the game Rock of Ages, how some of the characters moved in that. Not the boulders itself, but the characters that, like, the historical characters in, like, Rock of Ages. And something like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright. Next up. As Dusk Falls, developer explains their social experience game. Again, have not seen this before. So, developer Interior Nights showcased its social experience game As Dusk Falls, discussing how TV shows such as Breaking Bad and Fargo influence its development. As Dusk Falls is an interactive story with the power of video games behind it. Don't know much on this, so after I probably upload this, I will probably go and check it out to see what it's like. But if anyone has any ideas, let me know. It's a 5-minute video. I cannot just go sit through it. But if it's being influenced by something like Breaking Bad and Fargo, then by all means, this is gonna be like, a very powerful game. Like the game That Dragon Cancer. If it's as powerful as that, Jesus. Again, a social experience game. Well, we're gonna be in for a wild ride for that one. Anyway, here's one that I really looked at. Slime Rancher 2 is coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. A brief gameplay trailer was shown for Slime Rancher 2, alongside confirmation that it would arrive on Xbox Game Pass on day one. Slime Rancher 2 was first announced during last year's Xbox Games Showcase. It is now confirmed to be coming in fall 2022. This is going to be so good. On my channel, I'm actually planning on playing Slime Rancher. So if you guys want to see Slime Rancher, by all means, you guys are going to have to come over to my channel personally. But I will be playing Slime Rancher 2 as well at some point in fall. So if you guys want to see Slime Rancher 2, yes. Anyone who knows anything about games knows Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is where you go around on this big ranch and you are this really cute looking girl, and you go around and you go and support these little slimes that's out everywhere. You pick them up, you collect them, and you make money off of them and stuff like that. But they're just so adorable. They are so cute. I love Slime Rancher. I love the way it looks, and I really want to play Slime Rancher 2. So this is going to be really fun just to see. And fall 2022, and it's going to be on Game Pass. I have Game Pass, so I really want to play it. Anyway, next up, Forza 5 Hot Wheels DLC. The upcoming Forza 5 Hot Wheels DLC is arriving next month, and developer Playground Games gave fans a deep dive into exactly what's coming. Player-created Hot Wheels events are coming to the game alongside the most extreme tracks yet in Forza, alongside a brand new campaign. Ooh. I played a Hot Wheels game on stream. And if Forza is, making these tracks, by what I'm looking at right now, it looks fucking insane. So if you guys are used to Forza Horizon 5, then maybe this is going to be a real test of your abilities. So, the Hot Wheels 5, the Forza 5 Hot Wheels DLC is coming again, as I said, next month. So, in the month of July. So, everyone get ready, because it's going to be one hell of a ride when it comes to Forza. Anyway, a surprise for this one. Master Chief is coming to Fall Guys. Everyone's gonna die. A very dramatic trailer for Fall Guys revealed that Halo's Master Chief is arriving in the game as a new skin in a Spartan Showdown event, which takes place to celebrate from June 30th to July 1st. Well, the game has been out on PlayStation and PC for a while. Fall Guys officially arrived on Xbox on June 21st. So if you guys like Fall Guys and you guys haven't gotten to play it because it was on PC or PlayStation, and you guys want to play it on your Xboxes, June 21st, which is 2 days, you guys will get to play Fall Guys on the Xbox. So it's going to be one hell of a ride with this one, and Master Chief will be coming, and you guys will be able to get and play the Spartan Showdown event that they're having with the Master Chief skin. So it's going to be one hell of a time with Master Chief in it. Thank God they chose Master Chief over Doom Guy. Anyway, this one was something else. This is looking more like another game we got, but I'll just explain it. Minecraft Legends. Minecraft Legends developer 4J Studios gave fans more insight into the newly announced action strategy game set in the Minecraft universe. This game looked more like, Minecraft Dungeons, but more strategies behind it. Instead of like an action, adventure, something like that, like the Minecraft Dungeons, this is more like, XCOM style stuff. If what I seen was correct.
It's just...
But let me give you more accurate information here. This is only a minute or two, so I can do a skim. I could do a small skim. See what I see. Yeah, this is more in the way of Minecraft Dungeons, but a little bit more. You know what I mean? I think it's more adding on top of the layer that is, you know, Minecraft Dungeons. So, if you guys like Minecraft Dungeons, then by all means, this is a game for you. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. At least that's what I see. Anyway, here's another one that I really don't know, and this will be our last one for the day. And this one is Stalker II opening revealed alongside developer diary. GSC Game World revealed the opening cinematic for Stalker II alongside a touching developer diary showing what it's like to create a game amid the conflict in Ukraine. Oh my god. Stalker II Heart of Chernobyl is the entire thing. I really didn't see anything for the opening cinematic. This is going to be something that you guys should listen to yourselves, because I can't really go too in-depth on it. But the game looks great, the game looks sound, and if you guys like the original Stalker game, then you guys are going to like Stalker 2, I can guarantee you. From what I've seen from at least the gameplay itself, it looks really like unique in its style of gameplay. So I haven't played the Stalker franchise, but I've seen snippets of it. So I can't give you a full detailed account. You guys are just going to have to look it up yourselves to give yourselves the best, the best rating on this game. But personally, I think the game looks absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was the entirety of the Xbox Showcase. What did you guys think? Hope everyone had a wonderful time. And let me know what game you guys were more interested in looking at. But let me know. And also, if there's any game on here that you guys would like to see me, cover in a future Damian-Dragon plays, let me know. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you guys' time and hope everyone has a lovely day. You guys have been awesome. Down in the description down below is all of our lovely and beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of coconuts, and I can guarantee that if you guys like my stuff, you guys sure the hell to like theirs. So go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of people, so go check them all out. Also, down in the description down below is also the source for everything. So if you guys want to see all the teasers and trailers and stuff that I was looking at and I was reading from, by all means, it's in the description below as well. So go check it out. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.